A moment of agreement, long awaited by the suffering people of Bosnia. Serbia's President Slobodan Milosevic emerged from the peace talks to give details.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am very pleased with the great success we have reached in those 3 days. It is practically agreement which accepted all three sides, all words of agreement on that is constitutional agreement of a union of three republics of Bosnia and Herzegovina. And there is no one single word which is not now accepted by all three sides.
For 3 days, the leaders of Bosnia's warring Muslims, Croats and Serbs discussed how to divide Bosnia. Mediators Lord Owen and Torvald Stoltenberg had proposed dividing Bosnia into 3 loosely united republics. Bosnian President Izetbegovic had wanted it to remain a single state, but Bosnian Serb leader Radovan Karadzic insisted on a Serb republic.
That was really tough 3 days, but we should be all satisfied. There's a full accord upon every single sentence of this constitutional agreement. As a matter of fact, I assume that there are only a few spots on the map that are in dispute and that should be resolved tomorrow, the day after tomorrow.
Izetbegovic seemed too disappointed by the agreement to comment. All he'd say was that he was going home. Back in Sarajevo, civilians weren't feeling the effects of the progress made in Geneva. Serb shells poured into the city, killing 7 people and wounding 30. A new ceasefire was agreed later, but like countless previous ceasefires, this one didn't bring an immediate end to the fighting.
All that's really left is to carve the country up. Bosnian Serb leader Radovan Karadzic knows he calls most of the shots. The victorious Bosnian Serb army can even afford to be generous.
We will give up some territory that makes Bosnian Muslim state viable. We have to sacrifice, but we also have to protect our own interests.
In the besieged Bosnian capital, Sarajevo, reaction varied. Joy at the prospect of the war ending was tempered by heartbreak and anger.
I have no electricity. I didn't see the news for a long time, so I don't know what I want for us.
Division of Bosnia is not solution. Definitely not.
Whatever is signed in Geneva still has to be implemented on the ground. At Maslenica, near the Adriatic coast, Croat control of the strategically vital bridge has infuriated the Serbs. In a tense meeting with General Kot, the French UN commander, Serbian warlords threatened to blow it up unless the Croats cede control to the UN. Muslim anger is rising too at the outcome of this tragic war. A crowd outside the UN building in Geneva chanted their support for President Izetbegovic. The emotional demonstration interrupted his talks with Milosevic, Bosnian Croat leader Mate Boban and the peace mediators. It may also stiffen the president's resolve. Despite all the apparent progress, there's still some way to go. Izetbegovic is clearly unhappy at the partition of his fledgling state and the amount of land that will be left for the Muslims.
Making the maps.
Are you pleased with the maps as they are now?
No, no. We are not.